My name is Lisa. I am a student. I go to a small school near my house. Every morning, I walk to school with my brother. We like to talk on the way. At school, we study many things. My favorite subject is English. I want to learn English because it is very useful. Many people around the world speak English. If I know English, I can talk to them. I also want to travel one day. I want to see new places and meet new people. If I can speak English, I can ask for help when I travel. I can ask, "Where is the bus stop?" or "What time is it?" I can read signs and understand simple words. That will help me feel safe and happy in a new country. There are many English books in the library. Some books have pictures. Some books tell funny stories. I want to read them. I want to know what the stories say. I also want to watch English cartoons. I like cartoons because they are fun. But when I do not understand the words, I feel sad. If I learn more words, I can understand better. One time I saw a tourist in my town. He looked lost. He asked, "Where is the train station?" I did not know what to say. I felt shy. I wanted to help him, but I could not. After that, I told myself, "Lisa, you must learn English." I think I can help people if I learn more words. My teacher says that learning English is like building a house. Every word is like a brick. If I know many words, I can build strong sentences. I think that is true. When I speak, I want people to understand me. If I know only a few words, I cannot say much. But if I know many words, I can say many things. I ask myself, what can I do today to learn more words? I can read, I can write, I can listen, I can talk to my friends in English, I can ask questions like, "What does this word mean?" or "How do you say this in English?" Every day I try to learn. I do not learn fast, but I do not stop. I believe I will get better. There are many ways to learn. Some people read books. Some people listen to songs. Some people play games. I like to write words in my notebook. I also draw pictures next to the words. That helps me remember. My friend Ben says, "You learn best when you have fun." I think he is right. Yeah. I feel happy when I learn a new word. I feel proud. I smile and say, "Yes, I can do this." I think vocabulary is the key. If I have the key, I can open many doors. English is not easy, but I know I can do it. I will keep learning every day. What I do every day. Every day, I learn new English words. I do this in the morning before school and in the evening before bed. I have a small notebook. In this notebook, I write 5 new words every day. I write the meaning of each word in my language. Then I make a sentence with each word. I read the words out loud. I say them slowly. I say them fast. I listen to how they sound. Sometimes I ask my teacher, "How do you say this word?" She helps me. She says the word. I listen and repeat it. I do this many times. At school, I try to use the new words. I talk to my friends. I ask them, do you know this word? Sometimes they know, sometimes they do not. We learn together. We help each other. After school, I go home, I watch English videos on my tablet, I listen for the words I learned in the morning. If I hear the word, I write it down again. I say, there is the word. It makes me happy. I smile and feel good. I also draw small pictures. If the word is apple, I draw an apple. If the word is run, I draw a person running. Pictures help me remember. I think this is a good way to learn. Sometimes I play a game. I write words on small cards. Then I mix them. I pick one and say the meaning. I say a sentence with the word. If I do not know, I check my notebook. I say, let me try again. On Saturday, I look at all the words I learned that week. I ask myself, how many words did I learn? I count them. One time I learned 30 words in 1 week. I was very happy. My mother said, good job, Lisa. I also like to sing songs in English. I look at the lyrics. I sing along. Some words are hard, but I try. Singing is fun. It helps me remember. Learning new words is not always easy, but I do not stop. I keep going. I say to myself, you can do this. Just one word at a time. This is what I do every day. I read, write, listen, speak, and draw. I use many ways to learn. I think this is why I get better. Vocabulary is important. It helps me understand and talk to others. I want to keep learning more words every day. My friend helps me. My friend Ben helps me a lot. He is 1 year older than me. He started learning English before I did. He is very kind and patient. Ben likes to help others, and he likes English too. He says, let's learn together. It will be fun. I think he is right. Every afternoon we meet at the park or at my house. We sit and talk about new words. Sometimes I say a word and Ben asks, what does that word mean? If I know, I tell him. If I do not know, I look in my notebook. We help each other. Ben brings small cards with English words on them. He shows me one card and asks, can you read this? Then he asks, can you make a sentence with this word? I try my best. Sometimes I make mistakes, but Ben says, that is okay. Mistakes help you learn. One day I asked Ben, where did you learn this word? He said he read it in a book. I thought that was cool. Now I want to read more books too. Ben also told me that I can learn words from songs, movies, and games. That made me excited. We play many games. One game is like this. Ben says a word, and I have to say the opposite word. For example, he says hot, and I say cold. Another game is to find 5 things with the same letter. It is fun and helps me think fast. Sometimes Ben says, let's write a story today. We write short stories with new words. I ask, what can we write about today? One time we wrote a story about a dog and a cat. Another time we wrote about a big house with many rooms. It was fun and easy to remember the new words. Ben is not only a good friend, he is also a good teacher. He listens to me. He helps when I do not understand. He does not laugh at my mistakes. He says, "You are learning, and that is great." One time I felt tired and said, "I do not want to learn today." Ben smiled and said, "Let's play a word game. It will be quick." I said yes. After the game, I felt happy again and ready to learn more. Now I think I can learn better because I have Ben. He is my friend and my helper. When I learn with Ben, I do not feel shy. I feel strong. I feel like I can do anything. Learning is easier when someone helps you. That is why I always say, friends make learning fun. Thank you, Ben. You help me a lot every day. I feel happy now. I know many English words. I can speak more than before. I can ask questions and answer them. I can say hello, talk about the weather, and tell people about my day. I can ask, "What time is it?" or "Where do you live?" These are small things, but they make me feel proud. Last week, I talked to a tourist in my town. He asked me, "Where is the market?" I smiled and answered, "Go straight and turn right." He said, "Thank you." I felt so happy. That was the first time I helped someone in English. I told my mother, and she said, "You did a good job." Now I write short stories in English. They are not long, but they are my own stories. I use simple words and easy sentences. I write about my family, my school, and my dog. One day, I want to write a big story. I believe I can do it. I can also read simple books. I go to the library and pick a book with pictures. I read it slowly. If I do not know a word, I ask my teacher or look it up. I learn something new each time. I listen to English songs too. I try to sing with them. Some words are fast, but I do my best. Music helps me enjoy learning. I also watch English cartoons. I laugh and learn at the same time. This makes me feel good. My teacher gave me a star for learning 20 new words in 1 week. She said, "Lisa, you are doing great." I smiled and said, "Thank you." I put the star in my notebook. I want to get more stars. I talk to Ben every day. We use English when we talk. We ask each other questions. We help each other with new words. He says, "You are learning fast." I feel proud when I hear that. Sometimes I still make mistakes, but I do not feel bad. I say that is okay. I will try again. Mistakes help me learn. I think this is true for everyone. We all learn step by step. Now, I feel happy because I can do more than before. I can speak, read, write, and listen in English. It is not easy, but it is fun. I know that learning takes time. I will keep learning every day. I will not stop. Vocabulary is very important. It helps me understand the world. It helps me talk to people. It helps me grow. I want to learn more. I want to be better. I am happy now, and I will be even happier tomorrow.